Let's get your details now of the big controversy surrounding former US President Joe Biden's pardons, as Trump has declared these pardons null and void. Trump claims that Biden used an auto pen tool for the pardons. So according to him, we have no idea if it was actually Biden who had signed these pardons or someone else had. So these were in fact pardons that Biden had signed at the very end of his tenure, just before Trump was to take charge. And it was for his family, for his son Hunter Biden. Trump has now revoked that pardon for Hunter Biden, for WHO's Fauci as well. Trump has claimed that these pardons were signed using an auto pen tool and therefore it wasn't signed by Biden. Trump therefore asking who exactly signed these pardons. He's used that to go ahead and revoke the same. Shashank Mattu is joining us with more details on this hugely, in fact, controversial comment coming in from Trump, Shashank, where he suggests that the signatures in these last pardons that came in just before Biden was to sign out as president was actually not signed by him.
Well, absolutely. Look, I think the important thing to remember here is that what Donald Trump is saying, that because auto pen signing was used on a lot of these pardons, therefore Joe Biden did not know that his signature was being used and therefore the pardons are not valid. That's what Donald Trump's contention is. Unfortunately, there are two problems with that. First of all, these auto pens have been used to sign presidential decrees because presidents cannot physically always be present to sign bills and laws into law. They cannot personally be present, so auto pens are used. They've been used since the 1950s. Every U.S. president, even Donald Trump, has used auto pen to sign these laws. Barack Obama has used it. So if Donald Trump comes up with the idea of saying that the auto pen cannot be used is not therefore valid to be used for signatures, then that calls into question what's happened over the last 70 years. So that's one problem with Donald Trump is saying. And the second thing is that there is a fairly cast iron precedent that pardons given by a former president cannot be revoked by a successor president. So there are two really big legal challenges that Donald Trump faces, including past precedent, when he's trying to overturn these pardons issued by Joe Biden in the final days of his presidency.
Okay, interesting to see how this will really play out. Thanks for the moment.